Hey guys, it's Hasa, and a couple months ago, I went on vacation to Mexico to visit some family, and on that vacation, I stumbled into some pretty interesting shops with some pretty interesting Beanie Boos. Of course, I just had to document all of that for you guys and splice it up into a little video, and as you're watching that video, you may wonder, Hasa, why is there Christmas decorations everywhere? And the reason for that is because I may have filmed this video in December. I know, but the important thing is that I'm getting around to editing it now. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So the first store that I went to was called Hraana, and it was really cool. They had such a big display of a bunch of random toys on the outside, super colorful. I loved it. And of course, I had to go inside to check if there were Beanie Boos, and there were! Here is Hraana, the little husky unicorn. So many cute Beanie Boos. Some of them were new, some of them were slightly older, like Heather. And there was also a lot of other random plushies just mixed in with the Beanie Boos. Again, I love the displays here. They had a bunch of pictures of just the Thai logo and also a bunch of random Beanie Boos on the side. Super duper cute. I wish all stores decorated like this. They had a ton of mediums. Here's a Maya, and also, if you can see, Ramsey in the background and Muddles. I love Beanie Boo mediums. If I had more space, I would have bought all of them, I swear, but I am running out of room for all these Beanie Boos. Here is Spirit. Super squishy, some flippables in there too. I love the lemur Beanie Boos. Such good finds, honestly. There was a big selection here. I had to take some more videos of the actual display here because, I mean, they really went all out with this. I love the colors too. The green was really cute. Such big pictures of Beanie Boos. Should have stolen the signs, honestly. I think that would have been a good idea. And here's the price tag. It was about 109 pesos in Mexico currency, which would have been about, let's see, I'm doing mental math, about $6. So pretty regular prices. There was also a Squishmallow display. Super cool. I absolutely loved this store. Here's a wider shot of all the stuff inside because it wasn't just Beanie Boos, it was toys of all varieties. Every time I've gone to Mexico in December, they have a bunch of these sort of pop-up shops for all types of toys. I'm pretty sure it's for Christmas shopping, which is really convenient. Please come to the US. I would love that. They also had Bratz dolls, which I haven't seen those in a hot minute, so I was pretty excited to see that. Jade was my favorite character since childhood, so I loved seeing that. Here is again the Beanie Boo shelves. I just couldn't get away from it. I just thought it was so cute. Also, I want you guys to imagine how tall this was because I swear, this must have been about 15 feet tall, if not more. You can probably see in these clips where I'm trying to pose for a thumbnail, but I don't even know how tall that was. And next up, we have another Mexico classic store, Sanborns, with the 3-owl logo. This store is huge, and they are everywhere. I mean, everywhere in Mexico. I found some Taylor Swift records, which of course I just had to record. Here's the Speak Now CD, such an iconic album. And behind the register, I found this hidden display of Beanie Boo puffies and keychains. I don't know why they were so hidden, but so cute. And I also saw these delicious looking chocolates, which I could have devoured each and every single one of them if they would have just let me in through that glass. And then I found another massive display of puffies. I'm guessing that puffies are pretty popular in Mexico. And let me just say, a lot of things have changed because I remember back in the good old days, in the 2010s, every time I went to Mexico, I had so much trouble finding Beanie Boos. Like, there were none in stores. I'm not even joking. So they have definitely upped their game recently. Here are some more Beanie Boos that I saw. And here I am spinning the keychain display. I love doing that so much. It is so fun, and I was having such a wonderful time until I encountered Camilla the ostrich poodle. Day absolutely ruined. Just kidding, I don't hate Camilla that much, but she is my #1 op. And then here is Bushy the bush baby, and I also saw Chewy and some other Beanie Boos. Here's a wider shot of the entire store. So adorable. And moving on to another store in that mall, we have Hugon. I loved how there were so many different places in this shopping mall to find Beanie Boos. Just multiple options in case one failed. Honestly, this store was kind of empty. I did find this medium flippable checkered owl Beanie Boo. And they had this display that was supposedly for Beanie Boos, but I'm pretty sure there was only one Beanie Boo on there, and then a bunch of other random plushies. I just realized a lot of you guys don't know that I can speak Spanish, so I'm gonna attempt to speak a little bit of Spanish just for this video. I might have a slight accent. Bueno, pero me encanta ir a diferentes países para encontrar a Beanie Boos. Me gusta mucho ver todas las diferentes tiendas que tienen. Aquí estaba enfocando al único Beanie Boo que estaba en esta tienda. Muy triste. Okay, guys, well, if you speak Spanish, rate my Spanish, and if you don't, try to guess what I said. Oh my gosh, I do not know what that stuffed animal is. That jump scared me just now. Here's a better shot of the store. And now moving on to Liverpool. This is kind of like a Mexican Macy's, if you catch my drift. Just a really big department store that sells a ton of things, but of course I went straight to the jugueteria, which means toy store in Spanish. And here is the Beanie Boo display. I gotta say, every store that I went to was super colorful, and here I am very intently looking at all of the Beanie Boos on the shelves. Hard work, for real. And something I find really interesting about Beanie Boo shopping in non-English speaking countries is that all of the tags are different. So the language on the back of the tag changes, so depending on which country you're in, you can find Beanie Boo tags in English, Spanish, German, French, literally every language that you can think of. Obviously here all of the warnings and stuff were in Spanish, but it's super cool that you can have all of these different Beanie Boos in your collection that just have totally different, unique things about them. And at this store, Liverpool, the Beanie Boos were definitely marked up compared to other places. This Beanie Boo was 189 pesos, which is approximately $10 in US currency, which is crazy, because that's about how much I would pay for a medium Beanie Boo, not a 6-inch Beanie Boo. But anyways, guys, those were all of the clips that I managed to get on my trip to Mexico. I had so much fun Beanie Boo shopping here, and I hope you guys had fun watching this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Is this my villain origin story? Maybe. Maybe this is when I go insane.